What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. Got a new model in from Kizer. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, got a new model from Kizer here. This one coming in a different box. So yet again, a different box. I'm not going to hold you in suspense because it'll be in the thumbnail anyway. This is a new variant of the Militaw, one that was so enticing to me that I actually moved off of my very original, the very first DLC coded Purple Haze S45VN Militaw for this particular variant. We're also going to be going ahead and installing skiffs. I didn't even bother to open or carry this one, so we're just going to see what it looks like. I checked to make sure it was in here, so you'll be able to see what variant we have here with this picture. And then didn't realize it when I ordered this, but it's a limit of 100 of these that were made in the M390, which is heat treated at 61 to 63. They advertise it on the website. Really impressive. Great heat treat range for M390. So I'm very excited about this one. Let's go ahead and get the knife out of here. Lots of confetti. I didn't know that they were still doing this. I thought this was just something for the holidays. Maybe this is because it's a limited. It does come with extra hardware. It is in a bag inside of the sock. I do miss the Kizer tacos. I liked the tacos a little bit more. Let's see here. I hadn't had a chance to get in here. Oh, I ripped it a little bit. Oh. Isn't this supposed to... It looks very different, does it not? Than the picture? The picture looks very red and orange. Mine has more orange in it. A little bit of red. Maybe I'll take it down after this video and hit it up with some mineral oil, but mine has more orange than reds. That just goes to show how much fat carbon can vary from model to model. Let's clean this up. We'll take a look at it. Then we'll disassemble it to install the skiffs. I know these are 5mm 1/16. I've done quite a few. All right, let's go ahead and disassemble it now so that we can go ahead and get the skiffs installed. And then we'll, take a really close look at this updated version. All right, I believe this is all T8 hardware, and I believe it's just these three screws to disassemble it. So I am going to go ahead and open it and give you a quick look at that hand rub belt satin finish on the M390. I don't see the M390 written anywhere. I think that's oil there, but I'll take a closer look here in just a moment. All right, I'm pretty positive they're 5mm 1/16 that we're going to be installing here, but I do have my skiff tool nearby just in case I'm wrong there. Oh, wait. Not feeling super confident here. Might need to grab a different tool to do this. Give me just a minute. All right, I do have my bit vault. This gives me a little bit more leverage to be able to push and turn. So yeah, I'm glad I did that. Definitely some thread locker on here, guys. And another reason to have fresh bits going as well. We're going to clean the threads off of this. I guess now that it's loose, I'm going to go ahead and toss this bit out. Grab a fresh T8 here. There we go. Steel hardware, so that is how they're able to make this somewhat affordable. And this one came right loose, no issues whatsoever. Steel hardware. All right, we should be able to, disassemble now. Oh, no, I forgot the pocket clip screw. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, that one might have some thread locker on it. That one was a little bit tighter, guys. Okay. Should come loose now. And that should be everything. Yep. Press fit stop pin. Definitely looking like 5mm 1/16 ball bearings. And gonna go ahead and grab a picture really fast. There we go. Probably got two. I can never tell when it clicks, but it does have um, like Delrin style bearings on here. They are caged ceramic bearings, very small bearings on here. Might be smaller than I think. There we go. So let me measure the pivot really fast. I do like that. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but they're notched so that they're captive. And that's really nice. That'll keep it from moving around on you. All right, let's see here. Pivot tool, pivot tool. I'm pretty sure it's 5mm, but it could be 3/64. Yeah, 5mm. Could be, yeah, 3/64. So I grabbed the wrong bearings. Let me grab the other one. It's a good thing that I checked the tool. So we're going to grab the correct size 5mm 3/64 ball. I'm getting low on my skiff, guys. Getting low on my skiffs. Yeah, that looks right. Yep, just checking my bearings. No tracks. So we are good to go. And actually, let me clean this entire area off before we reassemble it. D-shaped captive, very good construction. Kizer always does a very good job with their construction. I have number 36 matching pocket clip. Don't see it anywhere on the frame per se. But it's definitely there on that pocket clip. So let me go ahead, reinstall the washer. Let's go ahead and put a skinny layer of lube on this pivot here that's wanting to back out now. Don't do that, my friend. Should be good there. Oh, that's what I'm feeling, the captive. Like something feels a little rough. It's where the captive part is. All right, and then actually it should have enough left on the finger to coat. Oh, I wiped it on the knife a little bit there. Coat the bearing, and then we can reinstall the blade. Let me move that pocket clip and bearing out of the way. Nice tolerances, very nice tolerances. Go ahead and use the leftover lube that is on this finger, this bearing. We'll go ahead and put a small dot there for the detent hole. And everything is in place, so we should be able to easily reassemble this. Yep, dropped right into place. Gonna go ahead and grab my pocket clip screw. Drop that down. Oops. In place. There we go. I'm gonna grab my pivot with my fresh bit and reinstall that as well. Ooh, you know what? I forgot to clean off some of this excess thread locker, guys. It's a little too much thread locker on there. Sorry, it's moving around on me. There we go. Yeah, took some of that off. Should be a lot easier to disassemble going forward if I need to clean this for any reason. Dead center. Good action. Let's go ahead and reinstall the last bolt. Then I will clean up and we'll talk a little bit about this model. All right, all that being cleaned up, everything looking good here. Woof, that is a guillotine for sure on those bearings with a fresh cleaning of the pivot. Let me make sure that I tighten this up well enough, guys. Think it can go a little bit tighter. Let's see here. That might have been too much. Nope. Feels good. Dead center. Very nice. All right, let's talk a little bit about this one. I really liked the Mars Valley fat carbon on here, and the belt satin finish blade to me was very appealing. I really liked the gray instead of the all black. I think that is a little bit of a cleaner look on this model. Not that I had anything wrong with the other one. I think this needs to be tightened down a little bit more. Not that I had any issues with the other version, but I really like the look of this one. Just a really clean, almost a gent-esque look. Man, that is that is a guillotine. Look how that just falls shut. I guess it's because of the way that hand rub satin finish is on there, plus the skiffs and the cleaning of the entire knife and the detent ball itself. Just, man, that thing is just an absolute dropper. Now, I'm not going to do my typical, cut and all of that stuff with this particular knife, because I've done it with the S45 yen variant. I did it with the S35 yen variant. I've done it with the 154 cm budget variant, and I did it with the mini Militaw. This thing's an absolute slicer. It is an all-purpose EDC that's very comfortable in hand, and there's a full review already out there with all that information in it. I just really love this model a ton. I think it's fantastic value. I picked it up during their holiday sale, their map sale. So this one was actually less money than the original one that I had picked up. And it is a limited run, which is just really surprising to me. I like it a ton. The Militaw, I think, may be one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Kizer. And there's a lot that I really like from Kizer. Man, this thing's tuned really well out of the box. Just a really snappy detent and just really well tuned. They did a really good job with this model. The other reason I wanted to pick this up is because I'm thinking about sending my Echo, which is one of my other favorite knives. This one was a gift from the wife for Father's Day. I really like this knife, and it has that Mars Valley on it. I was thinking, since it has that semi-polished blade, of sending the knife off and getting the scales and hardware coated to kind of match, and making this like a companion duo that I keep together for a while. I really like this setup. The Echo is more medium-sized, very flex, can, again, gent carry this one. Very very clean profile. I think that flexes into a lot of situations. Going to be a great user with that S90V. Going to work really good with that utility blade shape, and again, the Militaw being very nice for EDC. So I'm thinking about sending this out and having, I don't know if they can do the button lock. I would want them to mask off where it kind of engages. If they could do the other side of the button and the hardware to match, I think that would look really, really good. I don't think they have any scales for this one on a different model that I could swap out, but I can check really quick. Let's see here. I really like that home with the acrylic. That's a sweet looking model. All right, let's see. Yeah, so there's mine, which is now, of course, 25% off. Oh, they do. Man, that's an expensive blade swap. You would go tux, reverse tux. But it would match. It would give me the handle and hardware that I want. Oh, somebody gave it 2 stars, 1 review. Yikes. Anyway, that would be the more expensive option. I think it would be cheaper, and I could also get the gray DLC versus this to get exactly what I would want with this one. I did notice that the button they didn't do, so I probably would just tell them to do everything but the button. But let me know what you think about my new version of the Militaw. Do you like this one or do you not? I'm very curious. Let me know in the comments down below. I think my next stop is going to be down to the garage with this one to grab the mineral oil, just to see if I can get the camo carbon, I'm sorry, the fat carbon to maybe pop a little bit. I don't know if there is even a difference. It's pretty clean, but it kind of gives the blacks and the grays a little bit more of a silky look, a little more shine to it. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Might just leave everything well enough alone. All right, guys, I am out of here. If you enjoyed the video, a like would be appreciated. Affiliate links down in the description below in case you're interested in checking any of this stuff out. Definitely helps the channel when you do. And a special thanks to my channel members. Love you guys. I'm out of here. I'll catch you next time. Peace.